try to accomplish a few things with that movement. You know, one being the first that my brother saying, you know, be an example for the culture to be able to see beef come together. You know what I mean? And then on another note, we gave like over $500,000 away to prisoner reform, people who are actually on the ground that's fighting, you know, for the freedom of inmates and accommodating the kids and different things, inmates and different things like that. And also we wanted to, you know, bring a light to the First Step Act, you know what I mean, which, you know, Larry is qualified to get some, you know, some relief with right now. And that's where interference came into play with this dude, Officer Wack100. You know what I mean? A lot of interference came into place with Officer Wack100 because what he done, you know what I mean? And this has to be talked about because we're on $1 million worth of game. And I got to get a game to the youth because I don't want them getting caught in no crosses where there's Officer Wack100 is concerned because he's a live rat. You know what I mean? And he is the truth of what he done.
Okay.
You know, even though he tried to deceive and put, you know, our text messages, you know, in a form when we was talking about apples, he want to switch the game up and say we're talking about oranges.
Go ahead and spark it up right now if you got something to spark up.
I'll show y'all the real text message that he didn't want people to see.
Watch and
but what this brother, you know what I mean, that called himself real, attempted to do and play, you know, with the old man. We call him the old man. I call him my brother, my friend, you know. But most of all with his freedom, you know, because on 2 occasions, one, him and his Chad, what's his woman name? Karen Chapman. You know, this is a lady that was entrusted to go in and interview.
Hit the bell, like, and subscribe.
With an understanding of you bring this back to the family. We're not clearing the way for you to go and do this for no other reason. You know, we don't play like that, but that's what she done. She went and interviewed and ran off. You know what I mean? So what this dude has chosen to do is take a stand with a person like this, like when they was putting together the pardon for Larry a few years ago. And I let him tell that story. But I'm feeling so good about it right now until I'm gonna say, and what I don't cover, we're gonna do like Ron DMC. So she wouldn't give footage for the pardon. Now this is him being free. We just wanted, you know what I mean, because when you're trying to humanize a person, then you use footage, you use their own words to help in situations like this. So it was about the money with her. She asked, well, what am I getting out of this?
Yeah, let me reiterate that part. So when we were trying to put the pardon together, I said, we was trying to just get information on my father. So she had some actual footage of him. We like asked the attorneys, would that be good to have this footage to put on this pardon? They're like, yeah, that'll be good. I said, we can try to do it. We tried some numbers. We caught up with the lady, and I called and I asked her. I was like, we need some of that footage because we're trying to put this pardon together. And she told me, she said, well, who gonna get paid for this? Well, how I'm gonna get paid for this? And I'm like, wow, this is about my father's freedom right here. And you wanna know who's gonna get paid for this footage? You know, so I don't know where she feels like she was really caring about our family, but
I mean, nothing personal for
she
real.
wanted to know who's gonna get paid.
Everybody need to get paid.
Package together for this part.
Nothing free out here.
And then moving forward after that, that's around the time Kanye went to the White House, not too far, but before then or after that, she seen that it was a buzz and my father's name was fresh in people's heads. And that's when she come from behind a rock somewhere, looking like it was an opportunity. Kanye reached out to her to try to get the footage again some years later. And I don't know where it happened at, but somehow Wack wound up in the middle of the mix. And Wack was the middleman with the footage. First, he was just the middleman for her because she didn't want to speak to us. But then next thing you know, he's a partner in the whole situation. This is his footage. He got it, and blah blah blah.
So yeah, what this clown, head up, like we right here,
Oh
he
shit.
with somebody else. You know what I mean? He portrayed to be, oh, I'm down with y'all. The only reason I want to talk to him, I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt for my brother, because it's serious business, right? So I embrace that, I entertain that, and in retrospect, when I hear him take a different position, like he was partners with her and this and that the whole time, I'm like, oh, so this nigga one of them kind of niggas where all money, good money with him. You know what I mean? Everybody go. I'm from the school where everybody don't go. You know what I mean? And when you're playing with a man, freedom like that, and everybody go, then, I take that real personal.
Fucking with Jay
You know what I
Prince.
mean? So that's
This
why
nigga got like 2
I
hours.
want all the culture, because I'm a nigga that stand for the
You
culture.
feel me?
You know what I
Wack
mean?
ain't
I
got
love
nothing.
hip-hop culture. I put in a lot of work
Compared to that,
where the hip-hop culture is
2
concerned.
islands.
Blaze the trail.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And when I see one, trying to shit on Tupac, trying to shit on Nipsey, trying to shit on, the homie Big U out there, trying to shit on Master P, good nigga, real niggas, Meek Mill. I see a nigga get on a podcast and with another rat and go off on 21 Savage. I'm like, oh, this nigga got diarrhea at the mouth. He like full of shit, right? He the type of nigga that will shit in the bed and blame it on the baby. You know what I mean? Imagine that. You take a raw shit in the
Imagine
bed
that.
and say, that's the baby shit. That ain't shit. You know what I mean? This is how
Imagine that.
he go to trying to change narratives and different shit about the truth. And what be real cold about it is some people get lost along the way. You know what I mean? They get lost along the way and they'll roll off a cliff with, you know what I mean, Officer Wack100.
Smoke
And,
chant.
I don't
No.
like the shit, man. I'm gonna calm
Spark
down
it up.
and let y'all talk, but I hope the people feel me because I ain't the type of nigga. I don't believe in using rat and like some niggas call them punks. I remember calling niggas sissies. So he like a sissy to me. You know what I mean? He's a sissified nigga to me, and I can say a whole lot of other things, but we on $1 million worth of game.
Right.
But just for the record, I want all that smoke.
Want all
everyone
the
is
smoke.
talking about. I know how to put all that
Spark
out.
it up. I want all the smoke.
Y'all talking.
But yeah, one
Smoke
last
chant.
thing. The bottom line is the stuff was taken from
got
us,
something to
and he
spark up
partnered-
when you spark it
partnered
up,
with the lady
get
to
the
act like it
lights
was his,
right.
and I'm gonna
Let's
sell
go.
it back to you when it
I'm
was
out.
ours in the first place.